Hello guys, welcome back with another video. What if the Sahara was a country? So if we turn on the terrain map mode, we can see that most of it is in the sand area. There's a couple of exceptions. Overall, yeah. If the country's mostly damaged, I'll name it after the capital. So Mali turns into Bamako, Nigeria turns into Niamey. Sounds a lot like another city, aka Miami. uh Sudan turns into Khartoum, Chad turns into Jamena, and Nile is Egypt. There's also Algeria turns out to Algeria, Tunis, and Tripoli. Okay, all the countries that really got affected, just kinda yeah. This isn't really the best spot to have like land. I feel like the Canary Islands would be a part of the Sahara, but they're like right next to there, so we're gonna have to find another city. So we're just going to make a city. Spawn city, put it here. We're gonna name it South Tripoli. Because it's south of Tripoli. So we did that. So this is gonna turn into the capital. Because remember, once the capital gets taken, the entire country falls. So yeah, they can just switch capitals. But for this, if a country gets the capital, all the land that's owned by the losing country gets taken. This is called a Nile due to the Nile River, so like random green patch. Alright, so let's begin the simulation. Let's see how they feel about this giant thing. First, only one thing happened between Somalia and Tanzania. Yeah, this music's too loud. Even though it's playing for me, it's not playing for you because I don't want to get copyright, even if it's not copyright. They are the same size as Australia. So large Sahara is. And they're like twice as large as India. I did not realize they're that large. Now, if you want to do the extended Sahara, you could include the Middle East, but we're not counting that. Okay, Arabia will probably become its own country somehow, and that'll probably also be for a later episode. So an episode like this was a cartoon or a season. I mean, there is cartoon, but not cartoon. But Sudan doesn't have much cartoons. At least that's what I'm thinking. I cannot name a single Sudanese cartoon. What is this random dot doing here? There's just a random dot here. Is it even sandy? Yeah, it's sandy there. We're just gonna boom, problem solved. Don't need to worry. I have to use WSD for this, so will not really be the best. And pause. If I want to use God mode, I have to put it in pause. Like that, Ivory Coast took over Burkina Faso because he got the capital. Ivory Coast got the capital. What did I say here? Countries do not have genders. Alright, so not much is happening, especially in Africa, except for this. Oh yeah, and of course this. The Sahara hasn't gone itself into any conflicts. Alright, we're putting at times 2 speed actually. If I go too fast, you're gonna miss a lot. This is like the new news. This is the alliance map, so it's pretty cool. Alright, there's still no conflicts. See how this plays out. Belgium took over France, so that's gonna be hard to look at. I'm gonna show you what the world looks like currently. Looks like this. Well, at first you may notice Sahara and Brazil taking over for Argentina. That's really the first glimpse if you're not really good at geography. But you zoom in a bit closer, you can realize some more profound mistakes. Like, what? The borders are so weird. Also, I would have the Manhattan borders on. That means those borders get too wobbly. And I don't want, like, wobbly borders. Besides, no one wants to be like Mongolia, who has the worst border here. So I put on the Euclidean borders, which practically means more straight lines. Okay, what did Ukraine do? We also had to rebel. Donbass rebelled. Ireland took over the UK. These are countries that I wouldn't really expect to be good. Greece took over like all of this. I didn't really expect Belgium to take over Netherlands, France. Oh, they're fighting Khartoum. They were fighting Khartoum for a bit. They're in an alliance with Tripoli, Greece, San Marino, and Italy. That looks like a pretty solid alliance. It was done by Tripoli. They lost like 90% of their land. Alright, revolts keep happening. Algeria revolted from Tunis. I think something happened with Bamako because it has weirder borders. Cape Verde took over Mauritania. By the way, Bamako's Mali. Khartoum, which no longer exists, was Sudan. Khartoum was this reddish pink land owned by Kenya. Khartoum's meant to be like right here. Khartoum itself is right here. Kenya's not even in Kenya. Oh. A crazy revolt happened. Yeah, I allowed revolts to happen. I'm gonna turn off revolts. I don't want revolts again. I don't like them anymore. Revolutions are now off. So, no matter what, it cannot go up unless I force a country to join. Or shall I get out? They took over. They took over Mali. I forgot the capital of it. Bakum. What's Bakum? Bamako. Cape Verde. Standing strong. Alright. They had a piece of Spain for a bit. The Sahara's starting to fail. They only have 4 cities. So once they take this city, they'll probably move it here or here. Because I just realized they have 5 cities. Yeah, see, they moved it. The Sahara fell due to Spain. Spain took over the Sahara. I didn't really expect that to happen. It's only been 8 minutes. And already, it's been 200 years. And Spain took over all of the Sahara. That's I didn't know what I was expecting. Monaco is Monaco shouldn't be like this. You see this little red dot? That's the actual size of Monaco. It's a micronation. Yeah, Rome. Yeah, this is only 1 pixel. Now it's 2,196 pixels. What has happened? Russia took over Germany. I'm here to form the Sahara, not the Russian Empire. I did the USSR like last video. Saka. North Korea took over. Well, right now I'm just kind of looking at all these borders. Guwahati. Tibet. Tibet's here. Oh, we got Tibet. Aden. Aden's a city. I thought this thing was named Aden, but it wasn't. Yeah, Aden's right there. South Sudan is not really in Sudan. Tanzania. Something's wrong with Europe. Okay. They will just have the weirdest countries come out top. Really expect Iceland to take over Ireland, and Ireland took over the United Kingdom. No. Texas took over the United States. Texas has been split into who? Into 2 men. Alright. With how badly the United States is split up, I would be in Texas. Be a Texan citizen. Alright, now I'm fully a Texan citizen. Spain's layers are just in big They're just big and bold. So I don't really know what else I can do. I can force it to come back, but it's just so tiny now. Ivory Coast is taking over. This is the new Sahara, even though barely any of it's in the Sahara if we turn on the terrain map. I did not expect that the Sahara would fail due to Spain, but there are several larger countries in this, so you kind of had to expect it. This video ended way too quickly. So I guess we're done with the video. So, subscribe, I guess, because, like, not really anything else to do.